pamamaraan upang patuloy na maihatid ang edukasyon sa bawat mag-aaral. Maraming dapat alamin, maraming dapat na maunawaan. Radio-based instruction ay isang pamamaraan ng pangmalayuang pagkatuto na kung saan ang mga aralin ay mapapakinggan sa radyo nang sa gayon ay maabot ang mga mag-aaral na nasa malalayong lugar. Huwag mabahala, ang SDO Masbate Province ay gumawa ng gabay para sa mga magulang at tagapag-alaga para mas maintindihan ang modular distance learning. Kasama ninyo kami.
We shield today for a better school of tomorrow.
I place the entire country under a state of public health emergency.
217,396 na ang COVID-19 cases sa Pilipinas.
We will now implement such a decision to defer school opening to October 5.
Paano na ang edukasyon sa gitna ng pandemya? Malapit nang magbukas ang pasukan, puspusan na ang paghahanda ng mga pampublikong paaralan sa elementarya at sekundarya dito sa ating probinsya. Nagsasagawa ng iba't ibang pamamaraan upang patuloy na maihatid ang edukasyon sa bawat mag-aaral. Maraming dapat alamin, maraming dapat na maunawaan. Ikaw, handa ka na bang suungin ang hamon sa bagong normal na edukasyon? O di kaya'y nababalot pa rin ng katanungan ang iyong isipan? Maraming tanong, walang malinaw na sagot? Huwag mabahala, ang SDO Masbate Province ay gumawa ng gabay para sa mga magulang at tagapag-alaga para mas maintindihan ang modular distance learning. Kasama ninyo kami. We shield today for a better school of tomorrow. Ibang pamamaraan upang patuloy na maihatid ang edukasyon sa bawat mag-aaral. Maraming dapat alamin, maraming dapat na maunawaan. Radio-based instruction ay isang pamamaraan ng pangmalayuang pagkatuto na kung saan ang mga aralin ay mapapakinggan sa radyo nang sa gayon ay maabot ang mga mag-aaral na nasa malalayong lugar. Huwag mabahala, ang SDO Masbate Province ay gumawa ng gabay para sa mga magulang at tagapag-alaga para mas maintindihan ang modular distance learning. Kasama ninyo kami.
We shield today for a better school of tomorrow.
I place the entire country under a state of public health emergency.
217,396 na ang COVID-19 cases sa Pilipinas.
We will now implement such a decision to defer school opening to October 5.
Paano na ang edukasyon sa gitna ng pandemya? Malapit nang magbukas ang pasukan, puspusan na ang paghahanda ng mga pampublikong paaralan sa elementarya at sekundarya dito sa ating probinsya. Nagsasagawa ng iba't ibang pamamaraan upang patuloy na maihatid ang edukasyon sa bawat mag-aaral. Maraming dapat alamin, maraming dapat na maunawaan. Ikaw, handa ka na bang suungin ang hamon sa bagong normal na edukasyon? O di kaya'y nababalot pa rin ng katanungan ang iyong isipan? Maraming tanong, walang malinaw na sagot? Huwag mabahala, ang SDO Masbate Province ay gumawa ng gabay para sa mga magulang at tagapag-alaga para mas maintindihan ang modular distance learning. Kasama ninyo kami. We shield today for a better school of tomorrow. ibang pamamaraan upang patuloy na maihatid ang edukasyon sa bawat mag-aaral. Maraming dapat alamin, maraming dapat na maunawaan. radio-based instruction ay isang pamamaraan ng pangmalayuang pagkatuto na kung saan ang mga aralin ay mapapakinggan sa radyo nang sa gayon ay maabot ang mga mag-aaral na nasa malalayong lugar. Huwag mabahala! Ang SDO Masbate Province ibang pamamaraan upang patuloy na maihatid ang edukasyon sa bawat mag-aaral. Maraming dapat alamin, maraming dapat na maunawaan.
Very happy. Oo, sige sir. Okay.
Ang radio-based instruction ay isang pamamaraan ng pangmalayuang pagkatuto na kung saan ang mga aralin ay mapapakinggan sa radyo
Good morning mga ka-SDO Masbate. We would like to apologize for the delays of the activity. It is because of the interruption of power. No po. So pasensya na po at we hope that you are still there para po mag-antabay. Okay. So let's start all over again. Anyway, there are still really second chances. But for us, it's not a second chance. Many chance. So seriously, let's have this. Greetings to the most beautiful and respected woman in the SDO Masbate, Madam Nene Rosal Marioles, CESO 5. Likewise to the two Assistant Schools Division Superintendents, Sir Fernando C. Macaraig and Sir Joel E. Kaulboy. Same greetings go to the two chiefs, Ma'am Maria Dorothy L. Daniel and Sir Mark Anthony H. Rupa. Winston Churchill once remarked, "In every age there comes a time when a leader must come forward to meet the needs of the hour." It is believed that the determining factor is how you handle certain critical moments in your life. These moments will define who you are as a person and as a leader. The new normal has been a defining moment among our school heads. Change has been so drastic, leaving us no time to think twice. The present educational landscape is a real difference. Thus, all the efforts we exerted in Brigada Eskwela are all in support of the Schools and Division Basic Education Learning Continuity Plan, or the BELCP, featuring modular distance learning and radio-based instruction, which are our means to continue education despite the COVID-19 pandemic, for there is no cessation in education.
My warmest greetings to our guest of honor, Mr. Rolly V. Soriano of the External Partnership Service Central Office, to our teachers and school heads, especially to our Brigada Eskwela 2020 awardees, and of course, to our education partners and stakeholders who have been supporting the Brigada Eskwela program and to whom we attribute our success and triumph in this program. To my SDO Masbate family, to everyone watching this activity in their own stations, a pleasant morning. This is the first ever Brigada Eskwela Awards in a virtual platform. Different from the usual, but the same in essence and meaning. This even made us realize that neither distance nor even pandemic can stop us in joining forces with our partners and stakeholders to make the Brigada Eskwela efforts more relevant to the pressing needs and demands of the times. And this actually even made the celebration more meaningful and heartfelt. I beamed with pride during the regional Brigada Eskwela awarding rites as I received the Leadership Award plaque given by the regional office as a result of the office contribution to the successful implementation of the 2020 Brigada Eskwela in the division, having the highest generated resources, besting other provinces in the entire region. What a feat! And who could have been prouder that moment than me? Proud, not of myself, but because the award is a mirror reflection of the resilience, of the commitment, the sense of unity, and the love for education of the Masbateños. Brigada Eskwela activities in 2020 had been immensely affected by the pandemic. We probably thought at first that Brigada Eskwela could not possibly happen because of the strict implementation of health protocols and other restrictions and the implementation of the new learning modality. But this pandemic taught us a lot of things, and that includes being innovative and more resilient. Brigada Eskwela had been repackaged to meet the present demands of the schools and our learners, focusing on preparations and partnership and engagement to ensure that learning continues amid the persisting coronavirus disease, but it is still built around the same spirit of cooperation between the school and the school partners and stakeholders, all in the name of quality education. The outpouring support from our LGU partners, headed by our benevolent provincial governor and the members of the Sangguniang Panlalawigan, the municipal mayors and the Sangguniang Bayan members, our local and national partners like Juan Meralco Foundation, Team Energy Foundation, GMA Foundation, ABS-CBN, DMCI, Philminera Resources Corporation, Tabang Kariton, to name a few, are so overwhelming who inspire us more to deliver the best services that our Masbateño learners deserve. All this led to the successful historical opening of the school year last October 2020. The success of bringing education to our 250,000 plus learners in SDO Masbate amid this pandemic is a success we share with all our education partners and stakeholders. Because of you, we were able to hurdle past the challenge of ensuring that education continues with your valuable support and commitment. I commend and salute the efforts of our dear school heads and teachers. This may be the toughest of times, but this never stopped us from giving our best and showing to the world that we all deserve to be in this noblest profession, being a teacher. Despite the new modality, we strive to create the most ideal learning space for our learners, both in the classroom and the school environment. And this is really our topmost job as school leaders. Sabi sa niba, nano kay kailangan ayuson ang eskwelahan na wara man sa estudyante. Amo po ini. Bagay na siya ang balay na ginapatahom, kaginaayos, kay may maabot na bisita, o maabotan nimo anak o kamanghod na dugay mo na dili nakikita. And what greater joy than to see our children flash that bright smile on their faces when they see their second home beautiful and conducive to learning. We look forward to that day when our dear learners enjoy learning in a school environment and class homes, especially prepared and structured with love and care. The seal of exemplary leadership and school governance as one of the leadership agenda of SDO Masbate is aimed at redefining school leadership in the province of Masbate. And this would definitely require strong partnership with our stakeholders because of the limited resources that we have in our schools. You have already started the journey, my dear school heads. Tiring, exhausting, yes, maybe, but definitely rewarding, fulfilling, enriching, and gratifying in the end. What can you not do if you have very supportive and reassuring teachers in your school? Community partners who are always ready and willing to help, and LGU officials whose priority is the best education to be provided to their people. All you need to do is to share your dreams with them, your dreams and aspirations for your beloved school learners. As we continue to meet the challenges of this pandemic, let us remain hopeful to see the beginning of a new dawn, of a new hope for the whole world and the education of our children. We will need each other to realize this. We extend our gratitude to all our partners and friends of education for their collaborative spirit and friendship, and express our hope for stronger bonds and the more meaningful engagements in the years to come. And as we look forward to the year ahead with hope and an even greater commitment, I urge everyone to continue your support to education by investing your time, effort, resources, and love in our most precious resource, the education of our next generation of Masbateño leaders. My heartfelt congratulations and snappy salute to the school heads and teachers of the Brigada Eskwela 2020 Best Implementing Schools and schools with outstanding accomplishments. May you continue to flourish and nurture the potentials and skills of a Masbateño leader, and may your tribe increase. Thank you, and God bless.
Ibang pamamaraan upang patuloy na maihatid ang edukasyon sa bawat mag-aaral. Maraming dapat alamin, maraming dapat na maunawaan. radio-based instruction ay isang pamamaraan ng pangmalayuang pagkatuto na kung saan ang mga aralin ay mapapakinggan sa radyo nang sa gayon ay maabot ang mga mag-aaral na nasa malalayong lugar. Huwag mabahala, ang SDO Masbate Province ay gumawa ng gabay para sa mga magulang at tagapag-alaga para mas maintindihan ang modular distance learning. Kasama ninyo kami.
We shield today for a better school of tomorrow.
Mandi din ako sa Technical SDS. Thank you so much, Madam. You really never fail to inspire us to do and accomplish more. And thank you for believing in our capabilities, especially in times when we fail to believe in ourselves. This time, I want you to be enticed by his voice. Feel good as a member of Masbate Artist Group. A teacher YouTuber lulls you in his rhythm. Ladies and friends, let's all welcome on the line Mr. Darrell Tamayo for a song number.
Something has changed within me. Something is not the same. I'm through with playing by the rules of someone else's game. Too late for second guessing. Too late to go back to sleep. It's time to trust my instincts. Close my eyes and believe. It's time to try defying gravity. I think I'll try defying gravity. If you can't pull me down, I'm through accepting limits, 'cause someone says that so. Some things I cannot change till I try. I never know gravity kiss me goodbye, defying gravity, and you can't pull me down. So if you can't find me, look to the western sky. As someone told me lately, everyone deserves the chance to fly. If I'm flying so low, at least I'm flying free. To those who surround me, take the message back from me. Tell them I'm defying gravity. I'm flying high, defying gravity. That's the been rained out. Nobody in all of us, no wizard and there's no one ever gonna bring me down. Bring me down. Whoa.
Nice one, Sir Darrell. It was indeed refreshing. And you know, that refreshing voice will be coupled with wisdom from our guest of honor. But before our guest of honor, let us first know him through our Division Alternate Partnerships focal person, Mr. Alexander G. Poldo.
Respect to the dynamic leaders of the Schools Division of Masbate Province, our School Division Superintendent, Madam Nene R. Mirioles, SASO 5, to the Assistant Schools Division Superintendents, Sir Fernando C. Macaraig and Sir Joel E. Kaulboy, the Chief Education Supervisors of the two functional divisions, Sir Mark Anthony H. Rupa and Madam Maria Dorothy L. Daniel, to our teachers and school heads, especially the awardees, to everyone watching or witnessing our virtual Brigada Eskwela 2020 awards in the respective stations, good morning. It is an honor to introduce our guest speaker who has been tirelessly serving the Department of Education for 15 years. He started as a payroll clerk at the Payroll Services Division, then a Finance and Special Projects Officer at the DAPA School Program Secretariat. He became an internal auditor at the Internal Audit Service and was promoted to the position of Project Development Officer 3 at the External Partnership Service in January 2016. He is a member of the Project Implementation and Monitoring Committee for Alternative Learning System, Education and Skills Training Development Facility, which was a joint project of the Development Academy of the Philippines and the Department of Education. He is also a member of the School-Based Management Technical Working Committee on School-Based Management Policy Review and Enhancement of SBM Framework. He is currently serving as the National Program Coordinator and one of the brains of Brigada Eskwela program. A native of Rojas City who obtained his Bachelor of Science in Accountancy degree from the Colegio de la Purísima Concepcion and his Master of Accounting degree from Curtin University in Perth, Western Australia, under the Australian Development Scholarship. Friends, let us all welcome Sir Rolly Villar Soriano.
Magandang araw po sa ating lahat. Pagbati po sa ating mga leader sa ating Department of Education sa Bicol Region at saka sa Division of Masbate. Sa ating pong Regional Director, Director Gilbert Sadsad, sa ating Assistant Regional Director, Sir Ronel Alfermo, sa ating pong napakabait, napakasipag at napaka-active at saka syempre ika-congratulate ko na rin po ang ating Superintendent, Ma'am Nene Mariola, at hinirang po na isa sa mga matagumpay na implementer ng Brigada Eskwela sa buong Region 5. Sa ating Assistant Schools Division Superintendents, Sir Fernando Macaraig and Sir Joel Kaulboy, at sa ating CID Chief, Ma'am Dorothy Daniel, and ating SDOD Chief, na ating pong friend at nagpasimuno po ng magandang implementation ng Brigada Eskwela sa Masbate, Sir Mark Anthony Rupa. Sa ating bagong Division Partnership Focal Person, Sir Alex Puldo. Napakasaya po ang araw na ito ngayon dahil magbibigay po tayo ng parangal para sa mga eskwelahan, sa ating mga school heads na nagsagawa ng pinakamagandang implementasyon ng Brigada Eskwela. As we are still facing the challenges brought by the pandemic and we are now living in the new normal, partnership has become an important mechanism in delivering and achieving development goals and services for education, and one of the most important partnership program in the Department of Education is the Brigada Eskwela. Through the partnership and Brigada Eskwela, all the necessary stakeholders get involved to address the immediate needs of our learners and invest to help bridge the gap to ensure that education shall continue. DepEd, through the untiring effort of our school heads and partnership focal persons to continue collaborate with education partners, were able to raise critical resources and provide more for our learners and teachers and enable us to immediately shift to home-based learning through learning modules, through different online platforms, radio-based learning, among others. In 2020, Brigada Eskwela has recorded more than 7 billion worth of generated resources. Wala man or limitado man ang mga activities natin sa mga repair and maintenance sa ating mga school facilities that we normally do during Brigada Eskwela, malaki pa rin ang ating naging ambag para maipagpatuloy ng ating mga mag-aaral ang kanilang pag-aaral gamit ang iba't ibang home-based learning modalities. Marami sa ating mga partners ang tumugon sa ating pakikipag-ugnayan. No? Others provided online learning platforms at mga printing of learning materials, gadgets, free radio and TV airtime, and iba-iba pang mga intervention po, all to support our basic education learning continuity plan. Today, as we recognize and give award to our schools who have exemplary performance in implementing Brigada Eskwela, let us not forget to also recognize our stakeholders who helped us in so many ways in this endeavor. I would like also to congratulate all schools and all school heads and all Brigada Eskwela coordinators who have implemented Brigada Eskwela. Kasi lahat po kayo ay winner. Lahat po ng school ay nakakuha ng partner na tutulong sa ating mga pangangailangan para sa pagpapatuloy ng pag-aaral ng ating mga mag-aaral. At higit sa lahat ng school sa Division of Masbate ay parte ng pagkahira ng SDO sa Regional Brigada Awards. Kaya congratulations po SDO Masbate. Lahat po ito is a collection of all efforts pinagsama-samang endeavor ng ating buong SDO Masbate. Siyempre sa pangunguna ng ating SDS si Ma'am Nene po natin our External Partnership Service Office under the leadership of Undersecretary Tunisito Umalo will continue to develop policies, guidelines, standards, and protocol on partnerships and collaboration with our stakeholders to ensure positive and meaningful partnership for our Filipino children. We extend also our effort to ensure that education shall be on the top priority during the times of calamity. DepEd never stop to find ways and to look at as an opportunity, positive ways, and take to ensure that our school, our teaching and non-teaching personnel, and most especially our learners, are given assistance to cope up with all these challenges. May I also take this opportunity to announce that our 2021 Brigada Eskwela is set on August 2 to September 25, 2021 with the theme Bayanihan para sa Paaralan. Brigada Eskwela shall focus on partnership, preparation, partnership, collaboration, and engagement that complements the DepEd's effort to ensure quality basic education. Now we are shifting to quality because we are successful in our programs for access. And Brigada Eskwela shall contribute to the achievement of quality basic education through Brigada Pagbasa. So our Brigada Pagbasa as form of Brigada Eskwela shall be given highlight for this year to promote the reading and literacy through the help of our stakeholders. We hope our implementing guidelines will be issued soon for your guidance po. But for now, we can have some directions coming from our regional office and our division partnership focal persons on how we're going to continually engage our partners and prepare them for our Brigada Eskwela 2021. The success of our Brigada Eskwela is cannot be cannot be denied. At sa buong bansa talaga naman pong nakikita po natin ang resulta. Ito yung programa ng DepEd na pwede po natin ipagmalaki dahil dito po nakikita kaagad ang resulta ng ating mga ginagawa. Makikita kaagad ang transformation na nangyayari sa ating school. Nakikita kaagad ang change ng attitude, ang change ng values ng community participating in the Brigada Eskwela program. At ipagpatuloy po natin ito, pagpatuloy po natin ang ating mga ginagawa. As I end my message today, I would like to wish you all good health and wisdom to continue our extra mile service for the best Philippine education. Enjoy the opportunity of working together with our partners on this important program, Brigada Eskwela. At huwag po tayong mapagod, huwag po tayong magsawa sa ating mga ginagawa para sa ating mga kabataan, para sa kinabukasan ng ating bagong henerasyon. Maraming salamat po. Congratulations sa lahat ng mga awardees po natin at nawa po ay magsilbi itong inspirasyon sa lahat ng ating mga paaralan, sa lahat ng paaralan sa Bicol Region at nakikita na po sa buong bansa kung paano po ginagawa ang Brigada Eskwela sa Bicol Region, lalong-lalo na po sa Masbate. Nakaka-inspire po ang mga activities na ginawa po sa pangunguna ni Sir Mark Upa noong nakaraang mga taon at nawa po ay ipagpatuloy po ito ni Sir Alex at patuloy pong ma-inspire ang ating mga school heads sa pag-isip pa po ng iba-iba pa pong paraan para ma-engage ang ating mga partners, ma-engage ang ating mga community, lalong-lalo na po ang ating mga magulang. Ang partnership po, dapat po ay tugunan din po natin ang importansya ng mga pamilya kung magkano po ba ang kanilang ambag para sa edukasyon. At yan, ang mga susunod na partnership endeavor na gagawin po ng ating mga eskwelahan. Alamin natin, magkano po ba ang nilalaan ng bawat pamilya. Kung hindi po masusukat sa halaga, ano po ang partisipasyon nila. In that way, we will ensure that all the children be given the value of education. Maraming salamat po and God bless us all.
Sir Rolly, hello po. Good morning po, sir. Hi, sir.
Good morning, ma'am. Kamusta po?
Hi, ayan. Thank you po, sir, for gracing this activity. Ay, sir, kumusta naman po kayo dyan sa central office po?
It's my honor. Sa ngayon po, patuloy pa rin po tayo, tuloy-tuloy ang serbisyo ng central office. Bagamat ako po ay nasa bahay, dahil po ako ay kagagaling lang po sa COVID at ako po ay nahawa din po ng COVID, ay tuloy-tuloy pa rin po yung ating mga ginagawang programa po para suportahan ng ating Department of Education, lalong-lalo na po malapit na po magtapos yung ating school year by July, and then
Yes,
mag-umpisa
sir.
tayo ulit ng panibagong school year 2021-2022 po. Maraming hamon sa susunod na taon dahil mag-i-election na tayo sa susunod na taon, kaya Marami po tayong dapat gawin, paghahandaan, at syempre, meron pa rin tayong mga limitasyon kasi hindi pa po babalik sa mga eskwela ng ating mga mag-aaral dahil hindi pa po tayo sure, hindi pa po garantisado ang bakuna para sa ating mga mag-aaral sa elementary at secondary. Kaya patuloy lang po tayong makipag-ugnayan sa ating mga opisyal, patuloy tayong makipag-ugnayan sa ating mga partners, sa community, lalong-lalo na community partners. At ngayon, at gusto ko nga din po ma'am i-emphasize ito pong ating mga awardees. If we can design, Sir Mark, ang ating pinag-usapan noon, Sir Mark, na school-to-school partnership, itong mga best performing schools to partner to the schools na need to improve, ay napakalaking impact para sa ating SDO. Sana po ay supportahan pa rin po tayo ng ating SDS at ating ASDS para po sa mga ganitong gawain ng makikipag-ugnayan po.
Okay, sir, that's quite strategic. Yung makipag-partner ng school to school. Ayan. At I know that you are all busy because we will be having our next school year's opening. At alam natin na busy-busy po tayo sa pakikipag-ugnayan sa ating mga partners. So, sir, sana po ay safe lang po tayong lahat dyan sa central office. Ayan. Be healthy and thank you po talaga, sir. Damo-damo na salamat. Amo po na ang sa Minas Bate. Maraming salamat for accepting our invitation. And sir, we hope that you will be with us in the other activities.
Yeah, madamo niya sir. Yeah.
Okay. Nakakamiss din po yung mga old times na face-to-face natin ginagawa.
Madamo salamat.
Okay. Sige, sir. Thank you po, sir. Thank you so much. Ingat po. Ayan. Masbate will continue to be performing well in terms of Brigada Eskwela because of your inspirational words, sir. We will also look forward to having you again and other people from the central office in our simple actions to recognize the support of our stakeholders. Well then, SDO Masbate has encouraged also the schools to showcase the talents of learners through coming up with a jingle used in the 2020 Brigada Eskwela marketing and advocacy activities in order to attract more volunteers and partners for the school's maintenance efforts before the opening of the school year. And this has been done under the theme, Pagpapanatili ng Bayanihan tungo sa kalidad ng edukasyon para sa kabataan. Let's have the SDO Masbate jingle winner.
Ibang pamamaraan upang patuloy na maihatid ang edukasyon sa bawat mag-aaral. Maraming dapat alamin, maraming dapat na maunawaan. radio-based instruction ay isang pamamaraan ng pangmalayuang pagkatuto na kung saan ang mga aralin ay mapapakinggan sa radyo nang sa gayon ay maabot ang mga mag-aaral na nasa malalayong lugar. Huwag mabahala, ang SDO Masbate Province ay gumawa ng gabay para sa mga magulang at tagapag-alaga para mas maintindihan ang modular distance learning. Kasama ninyo kami.
We shield today for a better school of tomorrow.
Isang layunin, isang mithi, ating lakas ay pagpupuluri, paaralan ay bigyang pansin, edukasyon ating pagyamanin.
Sulong ang kalinisan, kaligtasan sa paaralan. Pasukan ay paghandaan, atin itong pagtulungan.
Sa Brigada Eskwela, kami ay samahan, tatak Pilipino ang pagbabayanihan. Sulong edukalidad, tiyak makakamtan para sa bayan, para sa kabataan.
Mag-aaral o guro ka man, maging magulang at buong bayan. Tunguhin na ang eskwelahan, sa brigada'y magbayanihan.
Ipamalas ang pagkakaisa, tayo'y magkapit-isig, halika na. Sa buong mundo ipakita, tayo'y isa sa Brigada Eskwela. Sa Brigada Eskwela, kami ay samahan, tatak Pilipino ang pagbabayanihan. Sulong edukalidad, tiyak makakamtan para sa bayan, para sa kabataan. Sulong edukalidad, tiyak makakamtan para sa bayan, para sa kabataan.
That was the SDO Masbate Brigada Eskwela jingle. This time, we would like to congratulate the winners of the 2020 Brigada Eskwela Jingle Contest. The 3 from the 1st Congressional District and 2 from the 3rd Congressional District, with Rondina Tendida National High School of Palanas as the winner. Let's have now the awarding of the winners for the Division Brigada Eskwela Jingle Contests. Congratulations once more to the people behind the wheel of Rondina Tindido National High School, Daryl Tamayo as the coach, and the school head, Claudette M. Pelliher. School leaders have been defined by the COVID-19 pandemic. The people behind the schools have seized the moment because they see that pandemic is an opportunity to prove themselves that they are different from the rest. These elementary schools have moved their community near or far just to support their learning continuity plan. And when you visit their schools, you will be awed by their schools, since their schools rather seem to be in other planets where COVID-19 does not exist. And no pandemic really can deter their dreams. Ladies and friends, the elementary schools with outstanding accomplishments.
Nurturing learners through quality basic education, committed and dedicated teachers, supportive and active stakeholders defines Johannes R. Cabarles Elementary School. Johannes R. Cabarles Elementary School is one of the schools in Mandaon North District, headed by Dr. Didi Sola Samson and Madam Juby B. Bilio, our school head. The journey of Brigada Eskwela 2020 is very different and ever challenging from previous to present school year, as we experience this COVID-19 pandemic. This year, Brigada Eskwela prioritizes the health of everyone, especially our learners. Education must continue, and to realize this goal towards Brigada Eskwela, Johannes R. Cabarles Elementary School generated the resources at about 500,000 pesos worth of donations. And generating resources during this pandemic is very hard for us. To answer this equation, DRCES Teachers launches a donation drive campaign through posting on social media like Facebook pages, groups, and even personal messages on Messenger, for which social media is the easiest way to communicate to our stakeholders, both internal and external. Johannes R. Cabarles Elementary School teachers would like to extend sincerest thanks to all stakeholders for their unending support to our school, like Mandaon LGU, headed by Mayor Emelis Tipunahao, Municipal Councilor Maricol Pimentel, ABC President Alexis Bilio, Barangay Captain Brian Vargas and his councilmen, State Chairwoman Lesalyn Ruga, DRCES PTA officers, alumni, charge organization, corpus leaders and beneficiaries, parents and private individuals. Thank you very much. Brigada Eskwela is anchored to support the basic education continuity plan of our school. We prepare the SLMs ahead of time and with systematic scheme and distribution and retrieval, following the health protocols given by Interagency Task Force. Also, DRCES supported and implemented different DepEd projects and programs like school-based feeding program, Gulayan sa Paaralan, and division program like Shell 2. Johannes R. Cabarles Elementary School supports Brigada Eskwela 2020. This is Mary Ann B. Larita, BA Coordinator.
In behalf of the alumni of Johannes R. Cabarles Elementary School, we humbly give our full support and cooperation for the improvement of this school.
The best practice we have in the school in 20 modules is building partnership to the different stakeholders so that distribution of SLMs can be made possible at a given stage.
Kami ay nagpupugay sa DRC's teacher na kahit tayo ay may kinakaharap na pandemya ay nagbabahagi pa rin nila ang programang ipinapatupad ng DepEd na isa na dito ang school-based feeding program.
On behalf of BRC's faculty, my sincere thanks to all the stakeholders of BRC's for this Brigada Eskwela 2020-21. I hope that every one of you will never stop sending us your unended support. Thank you very much. And once again, good day.
Diogenes R. Cabarles Elementary School, Mandao North District. Brigada Eskwela Coordinator, Mary Ann D. Lareta. School Head, Juvi B. Belio. Public Schools District Supervisor, Dede S. Samson. Mobo Central School, Mobo North District. Brigada Eskwela Coordinator, Maria Teresa M. Bailon. School Head, Vicente L. Mayor. Public Schools District Supervisor, Alan L. Almoguera.
Nicasio Descalzo Memorial School is a complete elementary school located 5 kilometers away from Balog Town proper and is very accessible by land transportation any time of the day. It is situated at the very heart of Barangay Dao with its total land area of 10,000 square meters donated by the late Nicasio F. Descalzo Sr. to DepEd through a perfected deed of donation. It was established in 1954 and started as primary school with combination classes and then converted to a complete elementary school in 1986. In 1990, the name of the school was changed from Dao Elementary School to Nicasio Descalzo Memorial School in honor of the donor.
Pilipino ang pagbabayanihan, sulugin ang kalidad, tiyak makakamtan para sa bayan, sa kabataan. Mag-aaral o guro ka man, maging magulang at buong bayan, tunguhin na ang eskwelahan, sa brigada'y magbayanihan.
Ipamalas ang pagkakaisa, tayo'y magkapit-isig, halika na. Sa buong mundo ipakita, tayo'y isa sa Brigada Eskwela. Sa Brigada Eskwela. Pilipino ang pagbabayanihan. Sulong edukalidad, tiyak makakapnay para sa bayan. Sulong edukalidad, tiyak makakapnay para sa bayan. Para sa kabataan.
Nicasio Descalzo Memorial School, Balod North District. Brigada Eskwela Coordinator, Gerson E. Lignes. School Head, Josephine A. Alviola. Public Schools District Supervisor, Miriam R. Ligal.
To our Dynamic Schools Division Superintendent, Madam Nene R. Merioles, Vigorous and Active Division Brigada Eskwela Coordinator, Mark Lupa, Motherly and equally respected in charge of the district, Madam Hidelisa M. Volante, my dear school head, Ma'am Emma R. Ostia, supportive and committed colleagues, stakeholders, a pleasant day to all. Villafrancia Elementary School presenting School Accomplishment Report on Brigada Eskwela 2020. This is the learning center where learners crafted all learnings and positive attitudes needed in developing their whole-rounded personality. Thus, on the first hand, educators believe that environment plays vital part in building pupils' learning. New normal Brigada Eskwela veered away from the traditional activities we often did, such as physical cleaning, painting, repairing. Instead, the activities in the new Brigada was more on highlighting support and improving good partnership from the community. From the usual donation of paints such as thermal scanner, hand sanitizing equipment or products, face masks, face shield, and any health or hygiene kit. I differ from having the GPT meeting to assign and subtask the assignment area by every group of parents this time. We met limited number of parents to educate them on health protocols that is strictly followed by our school, and we had also given them some tips on how to effectively teach their children. In terms of printing the self-learning modules of our learners, again, through the effort of all teachers in our school, we have earned donation of one Epson L6160 printer worth 14,500 and more or less 200 reams of A4 bond papers, about 30 sets of UV ink, and 10 sets of Epson 003 ink. And esteem, our school had luckily availed and packaged school electrification from One Meralco Foundation. Thus, Villafrancia Elementary School are very much thankful for the positive response of those people we've tapped. Though we are facing the global crisis, yet their loving hearts and generosity are overflowing. It is a great proof that God will provide and will never leave us in times of trials. And this has been Fidel S. Lipalam, School Brigada Coordinator.
Peña Francia Elementary School, Claveria South District. Brigada Eskwela Coordinator, Rodel S. Lipalam. School Head, Emma R. Ostia. OIC Public Schools District Supervisor, Edelisa M. Volante.
adlaw sa atong mga mahigos na teachers, students, and syempre sa atong mga ever-supporting parents. Inin atong Brigada Eskwela sa nina panahon. Naiiba sa Brigada dahil sa nina global crisis na dulot sa nakakahawa na sakit na amo ang COVID-19. Pero dili ini magkikinghad lang para aton ihatag sa aton mga kabataan ang isa na in the basic need amo ang edukasyon.
Good day, everyone. In behalf of the newly elected PTO officers, I would like to encourage all of you to continue supporting and helping our school. Let us work together hand in hand for the success of our school and the community. Tara na sa Brigada Eskwela!
Mayong adlaw sa buong grupo si Senior Central School Family. Bilang Chair of Education sa Barangay Puro, bisan kita naharap sa nina pandemya, magapadayon tihapon kita maghingo sa mga paagi para dili maisakripisyo ang edukasyon sa aton mga pinalang anak-anakan kay aram manaron kung gaano ka-importante ang edukasyon para sa isang tao. Wear mask, wash hands, and keep distance.
Rufo C. Pates Senior Central School, Aruroy West District. Brigada Eskwela Coordinator, Carmencita R. Mosa. School Head, J. A. Morado. Public Schools District Supervisor, Rimson A. Pilayo.
You just witnessed the elementary schools with outstanding accomplishments, but we all know that our secondary schools have exerted the same efforts. Their schools seem not a school under areas where COVID-19 is rampant. Truly, maintenance of their school is not only because learners are in there, but because the schools serve as the second home of our learners and of course of our teachers. Mga ka-DepEd, proud to present the secondary schools with outstanding accomplishments.
When I find myself in times of trouble, Mother Mary comes to me, speaking words of wisdom. Let it be, let it be, let it be, let it be, let it be.
Amutan National High School, Aroroy West District. Brigada Eskwela Coordinator, Nelson C. Gunhuran Jr. School Head, Arnel V. Laison. Public Schools District Supervisor, Rimson A. Pilayo.
Andres Clemente Jr. National High School, formerly San Fernando High School, was established in 1945. The present school head, Dr. Ernesto C. Caparino, who was designated in 2018, manages the school with 1,679 learners, 66 teaching staff, and 21 non-teaching staff, with 45 classrooms, 1 guidance office, and 1 school clinic. Securing that the school was conducive for learning, school leaders and teachers worked hand in hand to keep a friendly school. Bureau of Fire Protection San Fernando disinfected the school facilities and pathwalks, while parents and stakeholders gave their support and additional help. With the initiative of some policemen, we were able to paint some of the classrooms with additional pails of paints donated by kind-hearted individuals. We also received 1,000 plus sets of school supplies, which were distributed to the learners to support the modular distance learning, the learning modality adopted by our school. Teachers prepared self-learning modules and activity sheets to provide better learning. They also spent extra time for the struggling learners to provide additional instructions to help them cope with the lessons they found difficult. These identified struggling learners were monitored in the form of home visitation in a designated community learning center in clustered barangays for assistance and remedial instructions. School Panel. This project was constructed with a fund generated during the school's 74th founding anniversary with a total amount of 190,800 pesos constructed last 2020. School Classroom. Donated by Governor Antonio Co., a million amount school classroom was constructed last 2020. School Pathwalk. It was donated by the Clemente family with a total amount of 890,000 pesos. The construction of this project started last October 2019 and ended last May 2020. In the year 2020, the school generated an amount of 2,228,436 pesos, 365% higher than the last year's generated resources.
Andres Clemente Jr. National High School, San Fernando District. Brigada Eskwela Coordinators, Christopher B. Granado and Mary Jocelyn P. Basas. School Head, Ernesto C. Caparino. Public Schools District Supervisor, and Lisa R. Geraldo.
It was 2018 when the school first awarded as third best Brigada Eskwela implementer. And this has been the start of a much better partnership among stakeholders, which tremendously affects the school to better improve its physical look to a more facilitative learning environment. With the awards received by the school for 3 consecutive years and the increasing figure of generated resources year by year is only a manifestation that the school has gone far enough along the conduct of Brigada Eskwela, and this has proven how united and cooperative both internal and external stakeholders in providing the community with an institution where the well-being of their children is protected, rights are being exercised, dreams are realized, and their safety is prioritized. Our school head, Sir Willie B. Guzman III, presented to the barangay officials during their session the needs of the school for them to have an idea of what is really the support that they can give, especially in this time of pandemic. And the shortage in classroom was given attention, and it was already constructed, amounting to 325,000 pesos as indicated in the approved barangay resolution. Another major accomplishment is the provision of 1:1 ratio of essential kits to all learners and faculty of Buena Vista Integrated School, sponsored by the Honorable Vice Governor Araco. And this has been realized because of joining the contest initiated by the Office of the Vice Governor, where the school is selected as one of the winners. And these are some of the donations received by the school: 50 transistor radio units, school supplies, and many more. With the perfect tandem of our school head, Sir Willie B. Guzman III, and partnership coordinator, Ma'am Annalie D. Diilla, the programs, projects, and activities along Brigada Eskwela was put into being. Of course, with the full support of all stakeholders who, in one way or another, lend their hand to really provide the learners and other clients a welcoming and caring school environment. Because here in Buena Vista Integrated School, we bring people together to fulfill our mandate and leave meaningful trace for the next generation.
Buena Vista Integrated School, San Fernando District. Brigada Eskwela Coordinator, Annalie D. Diilla. School Head, Willie B. Guzman III. Public Schools District Supervisor, Elisa R. Geraldo. Vista National High School, Uson South District. Brigada Eskwela Coordinator, Jane S. Balatucan. School Head, Aluna R. Aboabo. Public Schools District Supervisor, Maria Nani D. Ragon. National High School, San Fernando District. Brigada Eskwela Coordinator, Pamela C. Altarejos. School Head, Ezekiel V. Altarejos. Public Schools District Supervisor, Elisa R. Geraldo.
Katayngan National High School is the biggest secondary school in the province. It is the lone school that offers different curriculums in junior high school and senior high school. It offers K-12 basic curriculum with the following special programs. Katayngan National High School is also known as one of the best performing schools in the entire province. It has an exemplary performance both in academic and sports activities. It produces learners who can compete and winners in different competitions, not only in the division, but also in the regional and national levels. The school is led by School Principal 4, with 2 assistant school principals, with 172 teaching and non-teaching personnel, both junior and senior high school. The employees are nationally paid, and all teachers had undergone training, especially on K-12 program. The continuous improvement of the school is achieved through the good leadership of the school principal, with all CNHS personnel, together with the support given by the stakeholders, especially the LGU of the municipality of Katayngan.
National High School, really leading high school in this municipality.
municipality has done so much the municipality to have that I am really proud of. The students representing the school continually bring home honor to the school and to Katayna.
Nagapasalamat sa tanan na nagbulig ko sa amon, labi na ang Katayna National High School.
With proper management, the school continues to grow and prosper in various fields. With the help provided by parents and other stakeholders, the school's performance continue, and it will continue to follow the path of excellence and greatness. Thank you.
Kataynan National High School, Kataynan West District. Brigada Eskwela Coordinator, Ruel A. Valier. School Head, Jesus P. De La Peña. Public Schools District Supervisor, Gali J. Cababay.
People National High School since 1978 continuously uphold its mission and vision to provide quality education with its 21 teaching personnel headed by Maria Jona G. Mugis. Throughout the implementation of Brigada Eskwela 2020, People National High School has generated resources of 998,806 and 162 partners. Different stakeholders commit to continuously support Brigada Eskwela activities. Department of Education, the Eco National High School adopted printed modular distance learning to ensure the learning continuity amidst of COVID-19 pandemic. With that, INHS created 3 MDL centers for the distribution and retrieval of modules, one in Barangay Ipil, Barangay Venezuerte, and Barangay Lahong, San Fernando Masbate. Upon distribution and retrieval of modules, safety and health protocols were followed for the safety of teachers and parents.
Ipil National High School, San Fernando District. Brigada Eskwela Coordinator, Mervina M. Basas. School Head, Maria Juna G. Mugis. Public Schools District Supervisor, Elisa R. Geraldo.
Magbayanihan na, magbayanihan na, bayanihan, pagtutulungan, walang kupas na kaugalian, natagatibay, sinasabuhay, galak sa puso ay walang kapantay. Panahon na naman ang brigada, pagbigisin lakas at diwa. Tara na brigada na, brigada, eskwela, magkaisa sama-sama. Brigada, Eskwela, sanib na buong barkada. Brigada, Eskwela, kilos ng magbayanihan na. Ikaw ako, tayong lahat, hawak kamay, sabay-sabay, kapit-bisig, buong bayan, tara na, kumilos na. Tulong-tulong sa pagsulong, hatid na kalidad sa edukasyon. Sa kabataan, saya at dunong, buong madla sabay na aahon. Panahon na naman ng brigada, pagbigkisin lakas at diwa. Tara na, brigada na! Brigada, eskwela, magkaisa, sama-sama. Brigada, eskwela, sanib na buong barkada. Brigada, eskwela.
San Carlos National High School, Palanas South District. Brigada Eskwela Coordinator, Cristina A. Agnote. School Head, Oscar M. Iray. Public Schools District Supervisor, Henry V. Sarsuelo.
Lahong National High School, consisting of 28 teaching and non-teaching staff, fully equipped with the necessary knowledge and skills for the attainment of the DepEd's vision and mission, is under the leadership of the deep thinker with a brilliant mind, Principal Arthur F. Franco. Lahong National High School presents to you our BE journey in the new normal. Educators believe that the school must be a pleasant working place. So, all teachers and stakeholders contributed their time and effort to ensure that the school is ready in time of school opening. As part of the school's innovation, the school is one in implementing the Bilihan sa Paaralan program. Our benevolent stakeholders donated an amount for the construction of math kiosk, guidance office, MAPI office, and hand washing facility. Lahong National High School focused its plan on how to give the best quality of education and secure the safety of its learners, teachers, and the community, adhering to the safety protocols provided by the AITF. Teachers are divided into 5 teams to distribute and retrieve modules to the feeder barangays. The school called a parents' meeting to help them face the new normal in education, and we also conducted home visitation and tutorial to students who lag behind. And to ensure the safety of all, we distributed hygiene kits from the donations of our stakeholders. We have face masks, face shield, and alcohol. We also used thermal scanner with automatic alcohol dispenser during the distribution and retrieval of modules. We are very much thankful to the positive response of our stakeholders who donated 2 printers, 163 reams of band papers, and 29 bottles of ink for printing modules.
Ganda na maski din may paabot man kung ano man ang maging mayo para sa Lahong National High School. Ini, kung ano pa man ang namon may bubulig, willing man kami na sportan ang Lahong National High School dahil isad pa nila na maging mayos kahit maganda. Daw pa na salamat.
In behalf of Lahong National High School family, we would like to extend our special thanks to the following for being part of Lahong National High School journey in this new normal.
Lahong National High School, Baleno District. Brigada Eskwela Coordinator, Pearly B. Kadugla. School Head, Arthur F. Franco. Public Schools District Supervisor, Lilia G. Nicolas.
On behalf of the San Jacinto National High School personnel, I personally want to express my gratitude to the stakeholders, both internal and external. As what Mother Teresa once said, in order to keep it burning, you have to keep putting oil on it. With commendable and untiring support you have given us, the school continuously shines brightest. You never fail to extend your time, effort, and dedication for us. Special mention to our major sponsors of Handog Kapamilya, a relief pack operation, Madam Felisa Fawcett and Madam Marites Cornejo Vicente. To the heads of different agencies and private individuals who supported the Face Mask Mo, Hygiene Kit Co, Donong Kits, and Project Kiss, almost 1,000 students were able to receive the donation. Again, we thank you for allowing us to be part of your daily routine. We look forward to providing a more pleasurable learning experiences after this COVID pandemic. See you and Diyos mabalos.
San Jacinto National High School, San Jacinto District. Brigada Eskwela Coordinators, Jason P. Gapat, Mira May D. Aranzado, School Head, Marivic C. Constantino, Public Schools District Supervisor, Linda B. Gutierrez.
Education is one of its priorities.
Santos Iconag National High School is the first national high school in the town of Esperanza, located at Barangay Poblacion beside Filimon Serafin Conag Sports Complex. It was named after its donor is also a former mayor of Esperanza, Santos Iconag. It has limited space and resources, yet with the help of our stakeholders, we are able to conduct Brigada Eskwela partnership activities such as physical cleaning, construction of hand washing facilities, pagilian sa paaralan, and many more. These activities were approved by the LGU with proper observation of health protocols during the activities. Through the efforts of the school head and teachers, we were able to generate funds and other donations such as printing materials like printer, bond papers, ink, staples, GPP package from TA Province and TA LGU, construction materials, potted plants, COVID shield materials such as alcohol, face masks, face shields, vitamins, alcohol dispensers, fruit bats, antibacterial soap, and thermal scanners, and cash donations which were utilized for the modular distance learning. Connection to BELCP and the new normal, Santos Iconag National High School clustered the parents into 4 according to the distance of their barangays. Hence, distribution and retrieval of modules is in their respective drop-off point per cluster to ensure that health protocols will be strictly observed. Teachers conducted orientation for the implementation of MTL, gave the parents tips on how to effectively teach their children, and conducted psychological first aid for parents per cluster before classes began. We can now see improvement in second HS. We have adapted in the new normal setting because of the camaraderie among the teachers and different stakeholders. We are truly grateful to everyone for continuously supporting our school even though we are facing this pandemic. It proves that our stakeholders are generous and supportive to our school even during bad times like this. This is Christine Rosasani, student at Santos Iconic National High School's Brigada Coordinator. Stay generous to keep the school improving. Thank you so much.
Santos Conag National High School, Esperanza District. Brigada Eskwela Coordinator, Kristen R. Sulin. School Head, Rebecca D. Conag. Public Schools District Supervisor, Imelda I. Alvarez.
Having been designated as the school head of this school, it was my vision to make this institution even better than it was. An institution not only for high learning, but also that a community-based and community-driven institution that everyone, from the teachers, the students, and the parents could be proud to be part of. Nowhere is that evident here and now. When we again come together to cultivate this establishment and prepare it for the next challenges that we as a community will face and will surmount. It is my pleasure to serve with the various stakeholders that make this event and activity possible. I thank the teachers for their unerring support for the policies in place and to the dedication there in their profession. I thank the students who, even in times of strife, has persevered in continuing their studies. I thank the parents who have put their unwavering trust in me in this school to help them and their children gain valuable knowledge, experience, skill, and memories that will carry with them and share to the nation at large. In these trying times, you continue to support and give courage to us to continue the good work all of us have done so far. Thank you, all of you, especially to our very active and beautiful SDS Ma'am Nini R. Marioles, CISO 5, and to the very active and benevolent Chief of SGOD, Sir Mark Anthony Ropa. To you, thank you for the trust. With yet again another successful Brigada Eskwela, we, the Gulay-Mayer family, open our gates and welcome the new school year with eagerness and optimism. Let us push beyond the challenges, beyond the inconvenience, and beyond our station as we continue pushing the reach of education. To you, for you, and with you, we will endeavor.
Nahimong posible ang success sa brigada tungod sa tabang sa mga stakeholders, barangay officials, NGOs, ug alumni sa among eskwelahan. Pasalamat isip barangay captain barangay sa Matagantang, sa especially sa high school, sa mga units, sa kauban yung mga teachers. Support nila isip inabangay kami mga barangay official for full support sa among eskwelahan.
Gulay-Mayer Memorial High School, Lasur East District. Brigada Eskwela Coordinator, Crescente U. Solis. School Head, Eunice A. Pugada. Public Schools District Supervisor, Laarni D. Kaya.
Congratulations for that accomplishments. Just continue working We salute you all. I must say that all schools in SDO Masbate have done all their best to move the stakeholders, be they natural or juridical persons. But in this game called life, we are sometimes positioned in a hill, others are in a mountain. What I am saying is there will always be better than us, and they deserve an additional feather on their caps. This is now the awarding for the best implementing schools out of those with outstanding accomplishments. And this is for the elementary category.
Every school year is always a year of challenges, responsibilities, and educational goals. Targets that need to be addressed and achieved, most especially in this new platform of learning. Through the years, Aleno Central School has evolved, continues to evolve, and become the better version of itself. It has continued to grow and progress and more as it reached the 21st century from the time of its establishment. Mga kabrigada, allow me to give you a travelogue of our school profile and give you the fundamental features and facts about our school. Aleno Central School has been in existence for 94 years since it was established in year 1927. Since then, it has been giving valuable and excellent service to its clients that contributed to producing a productive and useful citizens. With the school ID 113420, it is my pleasure to inform you that BCS has 36 passionate, dedicated, and committed teachers with 3 diligent non-teaching staff. Its facilities have also played a vital role that impact the teaching and learning process. This school has 15 buildings with 26 functional classrooms and 1,225 armchairs, chairs, and desks. It has also provided a comfortable environment for the school children. This school has 43 gender-sensitive toilets, 5 group hand washing facilities, and 12 DOH prototype hand washing facilities with adequate water that promotes proper sanitation and hygiene in support to the WINS program, which is crucial in ensuring safe and healthy place for everyone. This school has 36 classes from kinder to grade 6 and caters to 842 learners. Hope you will have a wonderful time watching our school tour and be inspired by how Aleno Central School has transformed to what it has become right now through the effort and continued support of our government, the stakeholders, and the community. And as long as there are children, Aleno Central School will continue to exist and provide quality basic education for the glory of God.
Per Division Memorandum Number 38, Series of 2021, Baleno Central School is Division Brigada Eskwela awardee. Tara na, mag-Brigada Eskwela sa napapanahong plataforma. Kaya madlang people, samahan kami sa isang makabuluhang sandali sa pagbabahagi ng mahalagang kaganapan at impormasyon bilang pabatid publiko sa bagong plataforma ng pagkatuto. Join us to witness the beauty comes alive in our school's environment. Pakinggan ang paglalarawan at paghahayag ng mga datos ng pagkakakilanlan ng aming paaralan.
Tara na, brigada na, brigada, eskwela, magkaisa, sama-sama, brigada.
Ang project model ng paaralan ay tagumpay na nabigyan ng buhay at katuparan. Sa kasalukuyan, ang Tulong Mo Edukasyon Ko program ay nakapagbahagi na ng ink, printers, and bond paper.
Tayong lahat, hawak kamay, sabay-sabay, kapit-bisig, buong bayan. Tara na, kumilos na. Tulong-tulong sa pagsulong, hatid na kalidad sa edukasyon. Sa kabataan, saya at dunong, buong madla sabay na aahon. Panahon na naman ng brigada. Bigkisin lakas at diwa. Tara na, brigada na.
Project Yours. Brigada Eskwela Award helps the school stand out for excellence. The award itself proves that the stakeholders of this school manifested unity. The school administration will continue boosting stakeholders' engagement toward higher level of recognition.
Eskwela, ilos na, magbayanihan na. Sabay-sabayhan na. Magbayanihan na. Magbayan.
Baleno Central School, Baleno District. Brigada Eskwela Coordinators, Michelle B. Rilova and Helen M. Sandin. School Head, Pablito V. Alba Jr. Public Schools District Supervisor, Delia G. Nicolas.
Amidst the pandemic that we have encountered today, one of the primary concerns of our government is to provide quality education to every Filipino, tapping the assistance of the people in the community, and thus, to ensure that the school is ready, Brigada Eskwela 2020 was conducted. Here are the major accomplishments of Capitan Central School for the Brigada Eskwela 2020 implementation. The clearing operation. The clearing operation was done January 2020, which was directed by the LGU, made the school unsafe. It pushed us to tap the stakeholders to bring back the fence in the school gate so that the school as well as the learners will be safe. Construction of perimeter fence. A total number of 30 panels donated by different alumni of school amounting to 232,500 pesos. Construction of school gate. Total amount for school gate was 150,000 pesos from stakeholders. Flattened and widened the school playground. Virtual convergence. The Capitan Central School came up to an idea to have a convergence to tap to the stakeholders for their support to charity works. Distribution of food packs. 3 waves of distribution of food packs for Capitan school children and frontliners, which was accumulated for more or less 100,000 pesos, which we served for over 700 families within the community and frontliners composed of BHWs, Barangay Tanod Sub-Community of Barangay Alas, Batungan, and Capitan. Conducted a symposium on psychological first aid for parents. Donation drive campaign. MOOE and Division Fund is not enough for printing of modules for around 1,120 pupils. Pakapalan ng mukha, solicit dito, solicit doon. Words to pursue our endeavor. Distribution of face mask and hygiene kit. SLM's distribution and retrieval. Implementation of school-based feeding program. Sustainability of gulayan sa paaralan. Reconstruction of principal's office and installation of tiles. Construction of SPG office. Construction of reading center. Plants for barter. One of the biggest innovation of Capitan Central School is plants for barter, which is we exchange a plant for bond papers to be used in printing of modules. The conduct of Brigada Eskwela is one of the avenues to strengthen our partnership with our stakeholders, because together, we prosper as one.
Capitan Central School, Mandao North District. Brigada Eskwela Coordinator, Julie J. Mitra. School Head, Wilfredo A. Lantabo Jr. Public Schools District Supervisor, Dede S. Samson.
Catalino M. Escalona Elementary School ay pangalawa sa pinakamalaking paaralan sa purok ng Baleno sa bilang ng guro at mga mag-aaral. Ito ay matatagpuan sa Barangay Lagta, Bayan ng Baleno. Ang paaralan ay may kabuuang bilang na 469 na mag-aaral at ito ay pinamamahalaan ng punong guro at 19 na guro.
The Department of Education says face-to-face classes will be postponed until a COVID-19 vaccine is available.
Sabi ko sa inyo, walang vaccine, walang school.
Paano na ang pag-aaral ng mga bata? Paano kami makakatulong upang ang suliranin sa pag-aaral dala ng pandemya ay aming maibsan?
Magbayanihan na, magbayanihan na, bayanihan, pagtutulungan, walang kupas na kaugalian, nagtagatibay, sinasabuhay, galak sa puso ay walang kapantay. Panahon na naman ang bigada, pagbigkisin lakas at diwa, tara na brigada na, brigada, eskwela, magkaisa sama-sama, brigada, eskwela, sanib na buong barkada, brigada, eskwela, kilos na, magbayanihan na. Ikaw ako, tayong lahat, hawak kamay, sabay-sabay, kapit-bisig, buong bayan, tara na, kumilos na. Tulong-tulong sa pagsulong, hatid na kalidad sa edukasyon, sa kabataan, saya at dunong, buong madla sabay na aahon. Panahon na naman ng brigada, pagbigisin lakas at diwa, tara na brigada na, brigada, eskwela, magkaisa sama-sama, brigada, eskwela, sanib na buong barkada, brigada, eskwela, kilos na, magbayanihan na, brigada, eskwela, kilos na, magbayanihan na, brigada, magbayanihan na, sabay-sabihan na, Magbayanihan na, magbayanihan na. Bayanihan, pagtutulungan, walang kupas na kaugalian. Tatag at tibay, sinasabuhay, galak sa puso ay walang kapantay. Panahon na naman ang brigada.
Kasama ng aking kasamahan sa konseho.
Mga guro sa aming paaralan.
Sa tulong ng puong may kapal.
Ako, nangangakong ipagpapatuloy
ang aming nasimulang bayanihan.
pagkakaisa at pagtutulungan.
Sabot ng aming makakaya.
Para lang Catalino M. Espinosa.
Dahil ang lahat ng ito ay para sa bata. Para sa bata.
Para sa bata.
Para sa bata. Para sa bata. Para sa bata.
Para sa bata.
Para sa bata.
Para sa bayan.
Kilos na, magbayanihan na.
Ikaw ako, tayong lahat, hawak kamay, sabay-sabay, kapit-bisig, buong bayan. Tara na, kumilos na.
Tulong-tulong sa pagsulong, hatid na kalidad sa edukasyon. Sa kabataan, saya at dunong, buong madla sabay na aahon. Panahon na naman ng brigada. Bigisin lakas at diwa. Tara na.
Catalino M. Esquilona Elementary School, Baleno District. Brigada Eskwela Coordinators, Leone A. Layugin and Mark R. Valdemoro. School Head, Arnel R. Pusi. Public Schools District Supervisor, Nelia G. Nicolas.
Montano P. Estepona Memorial Elementary School is located at the Malaytay Mandaon, Masbate, at the northwest tip of Mandaon. It is one of the 13 schools in the Mandaon North District, 18 km away from Capitan Central School. MPMS is the lone elementary school sa Barangay, offering kindergarten to grade 6. It has 665 learners and 23 teaching personnel. It is accessible through land and sea. However, there is no concrete road yet, and as to the communication, there is no strong and stable mobile and internet connection also.
Don't think about it, just move your body. Listen to the music, sing oh eh oh. Just move those left feet, go ahead, get crazy. Anyone can do it, sing oh eh oh. Show the world you got that fire. Feel the rhythm getting louder. Show the world what you can do, prove to them you got the moves. Hey, I don't know about you, but I feel better when I'm dancing. Yeah, yeah. I'm better when I'm dancing. Yeah, yeah. And we can do this together. I bet you feel better when you're dancing. Yeah, yeah. When you finally let go, and you say that solo, 'cause you listen to them.
Memorial Elementary School is joining in Brigada Eskwela 2020. The teaching staff is asking any amount and materials for the improvement of the school. We also need school supply such as coupon band, inks for printing of modules. We can survive in the pandemic if we work together. Thank you for the forthcoming support.
Was formally launched as a program of the Department of Education since 2003. During the time of pandemic, we give thanks for the support from the local government, the involvement of internal stakeholders, the much active support of parents and barangay officials in the schools during Brigada Eskwela. This will put investment in a future that will produce literate and enlightened citizenry through education. The LGU, parents, stakeholders, and the Department of Education will be united by these Brigada Eskwela initiatives. Thank you very much.
Good day, everyone. We are glad indeed to be part of the 2020 Brigada Eskwela, for in this way we have contributed for the beautification of Montano Porres Tipona Memorial Elementary School and of other purposes to continuously strengthen the educational system because of our dream that in the coming future, no one from this barangay will be left behind. I am extending my gratitude to all the faculty and staff of MPMS for a job well done and to your dedication and hard work. Also, to the two Malaytay Pride members for your untiring effort and support. This is Chief Engineer Richard Rojas saying thank you and God bless us
all the barangay officials should also cooperate to this program because it is not for our benefit only, but it is benefited by all the people here in Barangay Malaytay sa ating barangay. And of course, dahil nga sa isa ito na pinasok natin sa programa ng aming DLGU na kailangan mapalakasan at palakinig magiging maayos ang edukasyon dito sa ating barangay kasi ito po ang susi ng barangay para maging isang progressive na maging
Ang usad na GPT President sa Pilipinas, nag-suporta kami ng mga dinikanan para sa Brigada Eskwela. Hindi lang mga dinikanan, pati BLGU, mga kaupad ko man sa barangay council, pag-improve sa eskwelahan sa mga makakabot pa na
You can do, prove to them you got the moves. Hey, I don't know about you, but I feel better when I'm dancing. Yeah, yeah. I'm better when I'm dancing. Yeah, yeah. And we can do this together. I bet you feel better when you're dancing. Yeah, yeah.
Montano P. Estipona Memorial Elementary School, Mandao North District. Brigada Eskwela Coordinator, Cristina R. Novejas. School Head, Melchor B. Rojas. Public Schools District Supervisor, Dede S. Samson.
San Pedro Central School is a public elementary school located at Barangay San Pedro, San Pascual, Masbate, with approximate distance of 10 kilometers from the town proper. The school, with a total land area of 4 hectares, was established in 1959. It is headed by a school principal with a population of 488 learners and 21 teachers, inspired by the school motto, Soar High SPCS. It has been over a year since COVID-19 started, and it has been a long time indeed since the start of the challenges in the new school system. Despite the pandemic, the stakeholders of the school gave their full support in all the Brigada Eskwela activities.
Kami po ng kumakatawan ng Alpha Hunters ng 2nd Infantry Battalion, 9th Infantry Division Philippine Army ay handang tumulong para sa kikaunlad ng San Pedro Central School, handa po kami sumuporta sa lahat ng oras ng inyong pangangailangan para sa Brigada Eskwela, tayong lahat ay magsama-sama.
Master Sergeant Arnel M. Bacus, ang tumatayong First Sergeant ng 2nd Platoon 5 First Maneuver Company ng RMP-5 sa pangunguna ng aming masipag, masigasig at magiting na platoon leader na si Police Lieutenant Gabriel Caballero Untalan. Ang aming pong buong hanay ay nakahanda pong tumugon sa anumang pangangailangan ng paaralan para sa ikaunlad nito sa kabila ng kinakaharap nating problema laban sa pandemya. Patuloy pa rin tayong magkaisa, sama-sama para sa kaligtasan ng mga mag-aaral. Maraming salamat.
Bilang GPTA President at isa ring barangay kagawad, handa kaming tumulong sa lahat ng trabaho para sa ikabubuti sa paaralan kahit nasa gitna ng pandemya. Lahat din ng suporta ginawa namin para sa ikaunlad sa paaralan.
San Pedro Central School had generated resources of 1,748,844 pesos and 75 centavos with completed status of implementation. Brigada Eskwela 2020 was a very challenging activity because of the pandemic that we are facing. The school received donations of hygiene kits such as thermal scanner, alcohol, washable and surgical face masks, face shields, and multivitamins for learners. The school had the following innovations fully implemented: reading in tandem, reading tutorial para kina tatay at nanay, math tulungan ang mga magulang, ligtas ang laging handa, reverse caroling, pamaskong handog sa pandemya, eskwelahan linigan, distribution of flyers and pabandilyo sa barangay, gulayan sa paaralan, and gulayan sa tahanan. These innovations are conducted in support of the school's basic education learning continuity plan. The school conducted activities with the involvement of all the stakeholders, such as orientation on DepEd Learning Continuity Plan, psychological first aid, and pandemic awareness. Disinfection of school buildings, classrooms, and other school facilities was also conducted. It is ensured that there is a strengthened school community partnership, and the partners are engaged in all the pursuit of the school to support the Learning Continuity Plan. The support of everyone for the continuation of learning opportunities was evident in the school. Hence, learning will continue and will evidently progress among the learners of San Pedro Central School in the new normal education through the school's belief, which is reflected in the words of Helen Keller, states that, "Alone, we can do so little. Together, we can do so much."
San Pedro Central School, San Pascual South District. Brigada Eskwela Coordinator, Gladys A. Pando. School Head, Maricel S. Niverio. OIC Public Schools District Supervisor, Silvino B. Doctolero Jr.
Congratulations to all the schools, especially to all the stakeholders who supported them all. Ladies and friends, in all those schools with outstanding accomplishments, we will have one. This school has been a consistent winner, but this time I am referring it as the Brigada Eskwela 2020 regional winner, Tigbao Integrated School of Aroroy West District.
A place where virtue is a principle,
a home of winners,
and a community where active and dynamic people reside. Welcome to Tigbao Integrated School! Tigbao Integrated School is one of the 28 premier schools of Aroroy West District in the province of Masbate when it comes to governance and best practices. Established in 1952 as Tigbao Elementary School, it is now considered as one of the biggest coastal schools in the municipality of Aroroy.
It was converted to Tigbao Integrated School in year 2009. Currently, 1,095 learners are enrolled in our humble school with 45 teaching and non-teaching. Amidst trying times, education is still the topmost priority.
This year's Brigada Eskwela has brought so much changes from our usual activities. We have shifted to a more taxing obligation, such as strengthening partnership and linkages and mobilizing necessary materials for the new normal education.
Sa pagpagnayan sa aming 38 key stakeholders, nakapag-mobilize kami ng mga stakeholders para sa provision ng reams of bond paper, bottles of ink, units of printer at mga hygiene materials. Ang lahat ng ito ay para sa matagumpay na pagsasakatuparan ng implementasyon ng DSLCP.
Ginamawag ko kung saan aton karupon sa konseyo na pasigyon ng Brigada Eskwela para sa mas kaayo pasan edukasyon sa kabataan sa entire nasyon.
Nagpasalamat po ako sa inaamon na resibo na radyo manunungod sa project race sa eskwelahan namin. Idako-dako na ang hatag na bulig sinisama pag-eskwela.
Sa paagi sa na radyo, nasusunod sa akong mga anak ang pag-answer sa inda mga modules kay natututuan sinda paagi sa pagpamati sa mga leksyon sa El Oro Radio.
Sa patuloy na pagdami ng mag-aaral sa Tigbao Integrated School, patuloy rin ang suporta ng aming organisasyon upang lalong maingat ang kalidad ng edukasyon. Bilang PTA President, nakikita ko ang dedikasyon ng kapwa ko magulang na ipagpatuloy ang maayos na pag-aaral. Malugod kami nakikibahagi sa aktibidad ng paaralan tulad ng Basaya, Project Shield at Project Rate.
In the search for effective and quality delivery of education, altruism was once again strengthened and volunteerism was then evident in Tigbao Integrated School. The following were done during the implementation of Brigada Eskwela.
Distribution of self-learning modules on a ratio of 1:1 basis as well as reading materials.
Provision of supplies to teachers for distance learning.
Distribution of 50-unit radio to less fortunate learners in support to RBI.
Disinfection of school buildings and facilities.
Provision of health and hygiene materials to the teachers and learners through Filminera Resources Corporation.
Conduct of psychosocial first aid training and orientation activities on DESLCP.
The physical improvement of the school was also notable.
A total of 10 projects were newly constructed this year, which are as follows.
Two-phase concrete fence.
Nursery of Gulayan sa Paaralan.
School directory.
Cubicles, shields.
1-unit washing area.
5-unit comfort rooms.
2-unit material recovery facilities.
Printer and laptop shelves.
Flagpole area, school clinic, property room, learning resource center, perimeter fence, and bulletin board were repaired. Gulayan sa paaralan ng tahanan were also intensified this year, wherein it serves as the food basket of the school and community.
GPP coordinator conducted Gulayan sa Tahanan orientation to the 8 sitges of Barangay Tigbao to promote sustainable food supply.
5 trellis were also installed and Gulayan sa paaralan of elementary and secondary were rehabilitated.
With good governance and strong partnership, Tigbao Integrated School was able to generate a total of 2,360,951 pesos and 29 centavos.
With so much appreciation, we owe the successful implementation of the 2020 Brigada Eskwela to our very supportive stakeholders in strengthening the basic education learning continuity plan of Tigbao Integrated School. leading with excellence, guided with vision, and transforming the school through unity despite diversity.
Sa tunglasang pandemya, ipadayo ang pag-eskwela. Ikaw Integrated School, ready na! Amos na kita!
Tigbao Integrated School, Aroroy West District. Brigada Eskwela Coordinators, Romeo R. Barnes and John Mark D. Capini. School Head, Louis D. Asuncion. Public Schools District Supervisor, Rinson A. Pilay.
Congratulations once again to Tigbao Integrated School. It is believed that one of the determinants of program implementation success is an effective advocacy campaign. And because of that, we have the awarding of Advocacy Campaign Video Contest. Advocacy Campaign Video Contest winners. Fifth place, Salvador Arrollado Senior Memorial High School. Advocate, Jeros B. Basinilio. School Head, Dominica G. Villaruel. Fourth place, Nicasio Descalzo Memorial School. Advocates, Jerson E. Lignes and Jeremy O. Cagayan. School Head, Josephine A. Albiola. Third place, Buyo National High School. Advocate, Pamela C. Altarejos. School Head, Ezekiel V. Altarejos. Second place, Burgos National High School. Advocate, Jose Nico L. Aton. School Head, Alex P. Samson. And the first place, Buena Vista Integrated School. Congratulations again to the winners. At this moment, we will be giving way to another artist for a song number. Let us have on the line May Flores Attornido, member of Masbate Artist Group.
Skies are crying, I am watching, catching teardrops in my hands. All is silence, and it's ending like we never had a chance. Do you have to make me feel like there's nothing left to me? You can take everything I have. You can break everything I am. Like I'm made of glass, like I'm made of paper. Go on and try to tear me down. I will be rising from the ground like a skyscraper, like a skyscraper. As the sun is awaken, let it go you from. Let it make you feel better to watch me while I bleed. All my windows still broken, but I'm standing on my feet. You can take everything I am. You can bring everything I am. Like I'm made of glass, like I'm made of paper. Go on and try to tear me down. I will be rising from the ground like skyscraper, like a skyscraper. Run, 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 run. I'm gonna stand right here, watch you disappear. Go run, run, run. Yeah, it's a long way down, but I am set to the top here. You can take everything I have. You can break everything I am. Like I'm made of glass, like I'm made of paper. Oh, go on and try to tear me down. I will be rising from the ground like skyscraper, like a skyscraper. Go on and try to tear me down. I will be rising from the ground like skyscraper, like skyscraper.
That was amazing. Thank you, Miss May. This time, we will recognize the schools which moves have made them go far as compared to others. And SDO Masbate is so proud of these schools. Ladies and friends, the awarding of the best implementing schools for secondary.
Land, domestic air, and domestic sea travel to and from Metro Manila shall be suspended beginning March 15, 2020.
Nagpadala na ng tauhan ang Provincial Health Office upang magsagawa ng contact tracing sa mga nakasalamuhan ng dalawang unang kaso ng coronavirus disease sa bayan ng Aroroy.
COVID-19 can be characterized as a pandemic.
2020 Brigada Eskwela 2020 Regional Winner. Patunay na tauhan ang Provincial Health Office. Patuloy rin ang pagdamit ng mga gamit at mga pasyente sa mga nakasalamuhan ng dalawang unang kaso ng coronavirus disease sa bayan ng Aroy. COVID-19 can be characterized as a pandemic.
Steady eyes, deeper breaths, found a quiet place inside. The view inside, open head until I'm flying high.
Everywhere, colors are starting to change. In the air, the winds are coming this way. Hearts beating, thunder comes before the rain. All boundaries broken by the new rain. Undivided, 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 undivided. Let go and point through the barricades. Flying over, clarity paving the way. Undivided.
To our very own schools division superintendent, Ma'am Nene R. Merioles, to our lone assistant schools division superintendent, Sir Fernando C. Macaraig, our CID chief, Ma'am Dorothy L. Daniel, our SGOD chief, Sir Mark Lupa, the designated division Brigada Eskwela coordinator, Sir Alex Puldo, and our education supervisor. Brigada Eskwela is an institutionalized program of the Department of Education implemented annually purposely for school readiness. Government and non-government sectors, stakeholders, public and private organizations, alumni and religious organizations join hands together in the spirit of volunteerism. This strong force of unity could make a difference in the lives of our learners, improve the ambience of the school, and bring forth a wholesome working environment. This program marked Aroroy National High School in the Hall of Fame with a remarkable generated resources coming from the local government unit of Aroroy under the leadership of Honorable Mayor Arturo B. Bertuccio, the Philminera Resources Corporation, and the private and public individuals and organizations and all the alumni and stakeholders and people of Aroroy who really gave their support to the wonderful realization of the Brigada Eskwela with a strong commitment of the school personnel. Thank you very much. Nevertheless, my dear hardworking teachers, whose involvement in support to the program could never be paid, you are our inspiration. Using our own resources, extra time, and untiring efforts just to reach the target of what is expected from us are manifestations of your dedication to your profession. All the things you have done will be your legacy to the school. I hope that the support of our local government units, stakeholders, parents, and private institutions will remain the same and even more. Rest assured, SDO Masbate Province, that the support of the Aurora National High School will still be 100% or even more. Thank you very much.
Hearts beating, thunder comes before the rain. All boundaries broken by the new rain. Undivided, 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 undivided. Let go and point through the barricades. Fly over, clarity paving the way. Undivided. Undivided, undivided, undivided. Nothing to fear when you are near. Undivided, undivided. Nothing to fear when you are near. Undivided,
undivided.
Aroroy National High School, Aroroy East District. Brigada Eskwela Coordinator, Ian Christopher J. Boss. School Head, Molina S. Fernandez. Public Schools District Supervisor, Jeremy G. Arizal.
Mary Perpetua E. Briosa National High School was established way back 2004. It is located at Tigbao, Milagros, Masbate. Our school is one of the best performing schools around the Philippines in terms of Brigada Eskwela implementation. The school has earned the most prestigious award in Brigada Eskwela as the Hall of Fame awardee. In today's new normal, the school has adopted the modular distance learning. Brigada Eskwela implementation is participated by the private sectors, individuals, non-government organizations, and even the local government units.
Bilang JPT President ng Mary Perpetua, kami po ay kaagapay sa lahat ng mga proyektong dito sa paaralan. Mga Brigada Eskwela ay malaking tulong sa aming mga magulang, lalong-lalo na sa aming kabataan. Kami po ay nagkakaisa kapag mayroong Brigada Eskwela. Nagkakunawaan ang mga magulang. Handa po kaming tumulong kung ano man ang aming makakaya para lang sa kaunlad ng paaralan at para na rin sa kabutihan ng aming mga kabataan.
Brigada Eskwela implementation is started with the disinfection and the cleaning of the school by the barangay officials because the school prioritized the safety of learners and teachers. To protect the teachers and learners from COVID-19 infections, the school, with the help of our stakeholders, has provided the following items such as face masks, hand sanitizers, thermal scanner, cleaning tools, multivitamins capsules, posters about COVID-19, toothbrushes, and hygiene kits. During the implementation of Brigada Eskwela, teachers also conducted income-generating projects for them to distribute school supplies and other materials for the learners. Upon the implementation of our basic education learning continuity plan, we prepare our parents and teachers by providing trainings and orientation, such as psychological first aid training and psychosocial intervention. We also provided the parent seats for the Gulayan sa Tahanan program. To provide easy access to the parents in getting modules weekly, concreting of Junction Road from Tigbao proper has been completed through the Department of Public Works and Highways. In addition to, faculty lunch was also built to give comfort to the teachers during break time. Brigada Eskwela has been a culture of giving. That is why the school provided or extended help to the least fortunate families by providing them the mana packs and the food packs. Moreover, Masbate Provincial Agriculture Office has provided 15 kilos of vermi and seeds for the construction of vermiculture in the school. The school has been so lucky to have the National Electrification Administration for giving us additional 1.5 kilowatt off-grid mobile solar generator, and of course, daily provision of 4.4 kilowatt by Smart Community Incorporated, and this has been a big help in the implementation of our basic education learning continuity plan. Among the accomplishments of our school and even the other schools, we believe that we have this very unique innovation, and that is the deployment of multi-element on wheels by Smart. It really boasts the internet and mobile signal, not just in the school, but the whole community and the neighboring barangays. Every year, Brigada Eskwela has been our weapon in searching for excellence. We make sure that we work hand in hand to promote quality education despite the threat posed by the pandemic. Thank you very much. I am Arnil Alba, your Brigada Eskwela coordinator.
Mary Perpetua E. Brioso Memorial High School, Milagros East District. Brigada Eskwela Coordinator, Arnel O. Alba. School Head, Gregorio A. Liga. Public Schools District Supervisor, Dario T. Versales.
Palanas National Agriculture High School is the only TechVoc school in the 3rd Congressional District of Masbate. The Brigada Eskwela in this new normal setting is a huge challenge for Palanas National Agriculture High School. We are privileged that we were able to prosper in various activities. We, the Pinas tribe, is truly proud of the following major accomplishments. First, ang bag gasa. Aming munting bigay ay ginto, guro, asahan, sandalan, aalalay sa ECQ. This school-initiated project started with a simple sharing of amount and goods by the teachers. It was supported with the donations from generous people and organizations, from Alumni Association, Plan International, and Caritas Masbate Chapter. Second, Project C. School enthusiasts eager to enhance knowledge. The project gives emphasis on the enhancement of knowledge for teachers, learners, parents, and other stakeholders. Regular Teachers Conference. Every Monday, since June 2020, all teachers gathered to discuss important information relative to the new normal setting of the school year. Of course, the gathering is conducted with high observance of IATF protocols. GC platforms for the teachers. It is very timely in terms of disseminating substantial information, especially when gathering is not possible. Distribution and retrieval of modules in the identified barangays. Once a month, teachers are the ones to distribute and retrieve the modules in the identified barangays. Shield 1. The school successfully participated to this program. Shield 2. The program was also embraced by Pinas teachers to provide enrichment to Pinas learners. The school was awarded as the best implementer of the program in Palanas North Secondary Cluster. Basaya. Each teacher led the printing and distribution of modules to the family they selected, whom are considered recipient of this existing program. Psychological First Aid Orientation. Division orientation through webinar was actively participated by the teachers and successfully re-echoed to the parents. New Normal School Year Dry Run. The school is pleased to be chosen as the venue for the Palanas North Secondary Dry Run of the new normal school year. District Mancom host. The school was chosen as the venue of Palanas North District Mancom for the month of January. Gulayan sa Tahanan Project. As an agriculture school, the learners are asked to have Gulayan sa Tahanan, giving of innovation and enrichment tests, designed by teachers to assess the students' level of understanding and to enhance the knowledge that they acquired. Attending to webinars and INSET. Webinars made possible for teachers to continue learning in spite the pandemic. INSET helps in the professional development of the teachers. The school's last major accomplishment. Project Step Up, schools' tremendous enhancement programs to uplift its paradigm. The principal continuously improves the school's facilities through structuring of the school clinic, school fences, repainting of fences, repainting of the senior high school building and classroom ceilings, and many more. The school is lucky enough to come up with high percentage of generated resources. There are 5 major resources: 6% from medical services, supplies and equipment, 6% from financial assistance, 8% from reproduction of SLMs, 9% from repair and maintenance supplies, and 76% from food items and food supplements. The school received a total of 1,336,972 pesos from its generous donors.
Ay naaga sa tanan, nagapasalamat po ako sa Palanas National Agriculture High School kag isad na dako na karangalan sa among barangay. Kami naka-intra sa finalists sa Brigada Eskwela. Kaya kami po na mga taga-barangay Santa Cruz, kaupod ang barangay officials, kag mga ginikanan, kaus-puso gayud na magasuporta sa inda mga kinahanglanon, ang among principal, kag sa mga maestra, mga mahigos, permi busy para lang sa kayo sa kabataan, sana na mga modules, masyado kita sa pandemya, kag dakuan among pasalamat, ikwa kami sa maayo na pagurukod para sa kayuhan sa among barangay, kag maayo na aga sa tanan.
Pinas appreciates the constant support of our stakeholders, packed with dedication and love only for the improvement of our beloved school. The Barangay Chairman of Santa Cruz, Honorable Gemma L. Camacho, the Municipal Mayor of Palanas, Honorable Rosel A. Iranis, our Principal, Mrs. Silica B. Brusas, the SDS of the Division of Masbate, Madam Nemi R. Merioles, the DepEd's Regional Director, Sir Gilbert T. Sadsad, and to the DepEd Secretary, Madam Leonor M. Briones. We, the Pinas family, is truly blessed to have you always behind us. Kudos to one and all.
Palanas National Agriculture High School, Palanas North District. Brigada Eskwela Coordinator, Wilma Lita Manchester. School Head, Schools District Supervisor, Gregorio Irada. Panique National High School, Arroy East District. Brigada Eskwela Coordinator, Jenny M. Rilano. School Head, Gemma C. Manlapas. Public Schools District Supervisor, Jerry T. Arizal.
To our Dynamic Schools Division Superintendent, Madam Nene Marioles, to our Active Division Brigada Eskwela Coordinator, Mark Anthony Rupa, our dear School Head, Madam Z. Barredo, our Brigada Eskwela Coordinator, Chris Pulling Cancer, stakeholders, and colleagues, a pleasant day to all. One school, one family, one community has been the school's tagline ever since it was established. Reveal Bahar National High School has been aiming to provide a conducive and warm environment not only to our learners but also to the teachers and community as well. First, let us give you a brief description about our school. Reveal Bahar National High School started in the year 2015 with one building, 3 teachers, and 30 students. And now, we have 4 buildings with 14 teachers consisting of 12 from junior high and 2 from senior high and 315 students. Our land area is 10,000 square meters located at Poblacion West, Milagros, Masbate. Now we are proud to present to you our Brigada Eskwela for the year 2020. For the flagship programs, we have piloted the e-library program, and then the Brigada Basa, Gulayan sa Paaralan, and the Brigada Eskwela. Now for the construction, we have 75 panels concrete fence, 3 units with 8 faucets hand washing facilities, rain collector for roof 4 with faucet and sink, DICT booth, DICT computers, Tambayayong e-library with box and tablet, 5 Lenovo tablets and with internet modem, CCTV camera, agricultural or garden tools and seeds, 50 armchairs, reading materials for Brigada Basa, 55 inches set TV, 4 printers, 200 reams bond paper. Now for the alignment, we have 2 thermal scanner, alcohol dispenser in school, individual COVID kits to all students and teachers, installation of shields in 8 module distribution area, hygiene and sanitation kits, food bath in every classroom, posting of safety signages, printing of contact tracing form, implementation of Nikai application for the school, individual boxes for modules, labeled chairs for social distancing, waiting area for social distancing, hand soap in faucet, and COVID hotline. Now for the innovations, we have pasnak sa frontliners, give a gift for 50 families, pabugas sa pandemic for 200 families, gulayan sa pandemic, face-to-face training on troubleshooting hardware and software, and modules on chairs. Now for the generated resources, we have 1.7 million.
Magandang araw sa lahat ng mga tulong at tulong sa DepEd Brigada Eskwela. Isang malaking challenge ito para sa ating lahat, dala ng kasalukuyang pandemic na COVID-19. Dito may papakita natin ang tibay, pagkakaisa at bayanihan ng bawat stakeholders. Sa ngalan ng lokal na pamahalaan ng Milagros Masbate, patuloy kaming susuporta sa DepEd Brigada para sa kapakanan at kaligtasan ng bawat mag-aaral at ng mga guro. Maraming salamat po.
Reveal Bahar National High School, Milagros East District. Brigada Eskwela Coordinator, Chris Pauline S. Cancer. School Head, Radin C. Barredo. Public Schools District Supervisor, Daria T. Versalles.
ang buong LGU sa Sawang uning mag-support sa atong eskwelahan lalo na sa atong Brigada Eskwela. Kada tuig dahil ang atong nga eskwelahan adi mismo sa Sawang. Kaya napakaganda na every year ang Sawang, ang barangay sa Sawang, fully supported gayon sa atong eskwelahan. Kung ano man ang pangailangan, ang sabi lang kay kami mga opisyal sa barangay,
Hindi siya preparasyon para yung mamitin ang pag-asenso at sagtuhan sa usap na komunidad at para sa nila mas naman. Yan ako na ito ang ulawa at siyempre ay naakap ko sa panahon. Kami po na nag-asawa yung support po patuloy kami nagkasuporta sa nila
tawag ang akong mga opisyal ng barangay, kapwa unit ng barangay Tawang, nagpadayon kami na mag-support natin na brigada sa mga tagataan namin. Pwede kami mag-suporta sa mga estudyante. Kaupoy sa mga estudyante sa PCYM chat, kagaya yung mag-suporta sa mga brigada sa para sa maayos ng mga estudyante. Bakit ka na po sa
PCY Alumni Association, kami po magkakatag at suporta para sa ating silahan at para sa isang ayos na natin mga kabataan. Salamat.
Teresita C. Young Memorial High School, for 16 years of its existence since 2004, has been a toil of emulation that hurdled the most prestigious recognition in the province of Masbate. At the full implementation of Brigada Eskwela, it has dramatically produced 780,000 with 150 volunteers in 2020 from June to October, only for its third quarter assessment during the outbreak of the coronavirus disease throughout the world. This school has adopted printed modular distance learning as an inclusive, flexible learning environment in providing quality basic education for all children. With this, the administration with its personnel established 3 barangay MDL centers in the school for Barangay Gumahang, Sawang, and Talib, and 1 MDL center at Barangay Matungog. The guidance coordinator has conducted a psychological first aid among the stakeholders through Facebook page dubbed as Tisaynon Psychological Support Community. Through the school coordinator for Adapt School program, we became a recipient for Power for All electrification from One Meralco Foundation Incorporation, which provides electricity for a printing of modules, learning activity sheets, and other office documents. The Bike for the Philippines has promised to provide pedal bike for all teachers. This shall be used for individual monitoring among learners. This school has encouraged the parents with the students to establish a gulayan sa tahanan to promote sustainable food supply at home. Some teachers proposed an income-generating project in responding to gulayan sa tahanan. With the support of the alumni, the class advisors have been able to improve the landscape of their front yard. They designed their classroom with mural painting. It is a good support on classroom structuring and landscaping, which is known as Classroom ni Teacher Pet Malu and Basura Mo Beauty Ko. Though in modular distance learning, the school improved its physical facilities like concreting of plant boxes, flagpole base, school drainage canal, senior high school drainage canal, ceiling of senior high school office, classroom and concrete benches, and gender-sensitive restrooms. It has solicited printers from education partners, office supplies such as bond papers, hygiene kit like thermal scanner, face masks, face shields, alcohols, and first aid kits. In light of the current COVID-19 situation, this school has ensured health, safety, and well-being among learners, teachers, and personnel. Yes, the Tisainon community continues to aspire to become a National Hall of Fame awardee. These 698 learners, 22 teachers, parents, and other stakeholders from the 4 feeder barangays are also committed to support the Brigada Eskwela implementation in strengthening the Bayanihan spirit along the coastal area of Aroroy. With all these humble and significant accomplishments, is it not worthy to be proud of? Yes. Together we can. Together we become.
Teresita C. Young Memorial High School, Aroroy West District. Brigada Eskwela Coordinator, Riniel M. Spaldon. School Head, Abdon R. Masamo. Public Schools District Supervisor, Rimson K. Hilayo. Mga kapwa kadepe, this is Puro National High School, where smiles are promises, where sweats are successes, and winning is just a matter of caressing. A consistent winner in the Brigada Eskwela implementation, and now the 2020 regional winner for secondary schools. Ladies and friends, once again, Puro National High School.
This year's Brigada Eskwela with the theme, Pagpapanatili ng Bayanihan tungo sa kalidad na edukasyon para sa kabataan, aimed of promoting sustainable and safe living through the active engagement of various education partners and stakeholders to realize the top priorities in delivering quality education despite of this global pandemic. Guided with a tagline, sa pandemya safety unahon ta, sa Brigada Eskwela urosad kita. Conducted meetings, sent communication letters, met the stakeholders, and became united with a common goal to nurture lifelong and globally competitive learners. Hence, Brigada Eskwela was crafted to address health and social issues at home, in school and community, relative to the new framework of education.
This year's Brigada Eskwela was quite challenging, since you are in the midst of the unforeseen health crisis. How our school looks today spells a great difference the way it had been before. This is because of the strong sense of community's cooperative atmosphere provided by our stakeholders, the LGU, BLGU, Filminera Resources Corporation, parents, alumni association, private individuals, coupled with the dedication, commitment, and hard work of our teachers. What transpired in our school is a manifestation of great teamwork that creates breakthroughs.
Morning, this is Mayor Art Bertulio of Aroroy Masbate. We support Brigada Eskwela of Puro National High School. With regards to infrastructure, we support the school and the modular learning program of the school. We support. We have rissographs, supplies, everything that they need, because the best investment of this municipality is for education. Education is the partner of the development ng economy ng Aroroy. The local government of Aroroy will support the regional Brigada Eskwela program. Everything that the school needs, we will support.
Hey everyone, I'm Mrs. Candelaria Rabino Bertusio, the Barangay Captain of Barangay Poro. I am very much happy and proud that Puro National High School is one of winner in this Brigada Eskwela 2020. Sa mga suporta na naibigay ng barangay ko, katulad ng school gate, completing of pathways, and because of the pandemic, I also give the risograph, thermal scanner, alcohol, face mask, face shields, and Brigada Eskwela face mask to the children for free. Congratulations, Ma'am Myra, the principal of Puro National High School, the teaching force and staff.
Thank you for considering Masbate Gold Project as one of your partners in this type of endeavor, which greatly acknowledge the efforts of all in building a robust school community. Education is one project category where Masbate Gold Project strongly supports, from scholarship programs and other various projects related to schools enhancement and improvement, is a part of MGP's vision to develop sustainable community and create graduates and professionals in their own field. With this, I join the barangay in congratulating Puro National High School as the regional contender to the Brigada Eskwela search for Best Implementer. We are with you in bringing the best for the school and the community. Congratulations.
Hello everyone! Ako'y lubos na nagpapasalamat sa mga guro, mga magulang at stakeholders na tumulong sa ating Brigada Eskwela. Papuri at pasalamatan natin ang Poong May Kapal. Mabuhay ang bayanihan. Naway pagpatuloy ang pagkakaisa natin para sa kalidad ng edukasyon.
Poro National High School, Aroroy West District. Brigada Eskwela Coordinator, Sheila Henry Capon. School Head, Rosa Myra T. Franco. Catholic Schools District Supervisor, Rinson A. Ilayo.
We have showcased a lot of accomplishments that our schools have this school year, and you all deserve such accolade. But we opt to make everything formal, thus the acknowledgement from the Chief of the SGOD, Mr. Mark Anthony H.
It has been said that out of the fullness of the heart, the mouth speaks. Today, my heart contains nothing but full of gratefulness for this event, when we can simply celebrate our successes in implementing the Brigada Eskwela 2020. I am all more than grateful for all the people who are the frontliners of this program and individuals who toiled away from the cameras for the benefit of schools. Year 2020 has been challenging for more than any other time in the history of education. The pandemic made Brigada Eskwela seemingly impossible if we thought of it as it used to be. But we nailed it. We were able to break through the crisis and to see endless possibilities because we were determined to make our schools safe and ready anytime for learning opportunities. Indeed, an old adage is true. If there's a will, there's a way. Nothing beats a heart that persists. We wouldn't have reached this far were it not for the beautiful people I have worked and rubbed elbows with. Allow me to thank the following persons who made Brigada Eskwela 2020 a success. To the very supportive and always ka-Brigada Schools Division Superintendent, Madam Nene Rosal Marioles, ESDSS Boy Macaraig, and Joel Colboy, our CID Chief, Ma'am Maria Dorothy L. Daniel, our public schools district supervisors, our school heads, and Brigada Eskwela coordinators who tirelessly implemented the program amidst pandemic, and of course, to my partner in social mobilization and networking, Sir Alexander Poldo, and to all our partners and stakeholders and SDO Masbate. Lubos po kaming nagpapasalamat sa inyo. To our counterpart in the central office, our National Brigada Eskwela focal person and our keynote speaker today, Sir Rolly Soriano, and the rest of the external partner service staff, thank you for the continuous technical assistance you provided us at the school's division office. To our regional Brigada Eskwela focal person, Ma'am Maria Cristina Barroso, thank you very much for always inspiring us to do more in our duties as partnerships coordinator. Lastly, this event would not be possible without the help of the creative team composed of Sir Alex Poldo, Sir Benj Montes, Sir Dandy de la Cruz, Sir Yong Francisco, Sir Jeremy Cagayan, Sir Malcolm Sanchez, Sir Elizor Donieto, and Ma'am Melody Vargas. Once again, thank you very much at magkita-kita tayong muli ngayong August para sa 2021 Brigada Eskwela.
Thank you, Chief. That each day. Thank you, Chief Mark. We may have accomplished much, but we know that each day is giving us a different fight. Never say die and never say I'm tired. Just keep on fighting, be beating, for we will be working more since it is hard to stay on top. You need to exceed your own accomplishments to make you at peace. Thank you so much, everyone. Good luck to all of us, and may the force be with us always. Pwede na? Ayan!
Hello, everyone.
Aha! Uy, Adi, mo kami.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. Sino mga picture? Wala yung mga picture. Sige, sige. Maganda. Yung ani pa.
Dito ka sa screen. Tara na, Brigada Eskwela na.
1, 2, 3, go.
Pastor. Ready?
Oo.